So the question that's come in, and I think Carly mentioned there's been multiple pet owners asking about this one, is they've all heard lots about grain-free of late and how there are some concerns, and there was a case of several dogs reporting to have what's called DCM, which is called, in expanded form, dilated cardiomyopathy, which is basically a heart condition. Now, there's a lot of misinformation out there. And there's also a lot of people going, well, does that mean I should never feed grain-free now? Or which brands are okay, which brands are not? So it's a great question. I'm really glad you all asked it. The key takeaway here is the main thing is they have not said in any way, shape or form that all grain-frees are bad. What they've said through the studies is that through research, they've found that when companies include certain ingredients at levels that might be excessively high, that it's led to a deficiency in taurine either being produced, absorbed, or actually being utilised by the pet. And in this case, it's dogs. So there's still lots of research going on. There's still lots of unknown ways as to how it's interacting. But this is something we at Wellness are really, really passionate about because we've known about this for years. We've been crafting grain-free or even natural pet food for over 100 years, and that was for us long before it was trendy, long before anyone else was doing it. And we've seen through the research that we've always stayed cutting edge on the science to make sure it delivers the very best nutrition that you can get. So when it comes to our food, we include grain-free diets, and yes, we include some diets with peas or legumes that might have been on those lists. But to be really clear, we have not in any way, shape or form had our brands involved in this issue. So it has not impacted us. And the reason it doesn't is because since 2004, we've been adding in supplementary taurine to every single one of our diets because we knew things like this could happen. The other thing is we don't have those ingredients at excessively high levels or low quality proteins, and they're some of the precursors as to why it can happen. So for us, we have the very best levels of meat protein. It's our key hero. We're protein rich, and when you add that much meat, you get natural amounts of taurine. We then make sure we include the very best quality of not only meat but also carbohydrates, and we balance the amounts we use. And then lastly, as the final ability to say we trust our products to deliver the very best health and well-being, we add in supplementary taurine, and we've also done long-term AAFCO maintenance studies to make sure our products are safe. And then last but not least, we actually measure the taurine in every single one of our products to prove it's safe and efficient. The other one to mention, we've also done another study in light of all these issues and shown that over a period of time, our blood levels of taurine actually also stay stable over that period. So hand on heart, our products are not involved. Grain-free, you don't need to avoid them. The most important thing is pick a brand that's great quality, a product you trust, and in that case, I can absolutely tell you Wellness is the perfect grain-free.